Is marriage still worth it? Not too long ago, I was in a conversation with a younger friend, and he said to me that a lot of his friends today are of the view that marriage is no longer worth it. And he explained how that you could have all the benefits of marriage without the commitment of marriage. For example, if you say you want companionship, you could have some form of contracts in place, or you have a girlfriend that you are always together as a man, and the same goes for a woman. You can have somebody always around you, you go out together, you live together, there's cohabitation without the commitment of marriage. Now you're talking of a child, the options are there. You can have a child outside of wedlock, there are all the surrogacy, there's the adoption, and all manner of options that are available, again, without the commitment of marriage. And the question was, marriage today is still worth it, particularly for believers? Number one, that was the original design of God. It says marriage is honourable in all and the bed undefiled. Then the Bible tells us that from the beginning he made them male and female. And it's for this reason that a man shall leave his father and his mother and cleave unto his wife, and they two will become one flesh. So we understand that the original design of God was for marriage. And it says, be fruitful and multiply. You cannot truly fulfill that mandate outside of a proper marriage setting if you are a believer. I'm aware that people that are not children of God are not believers. They can do whatever it is they like, even without getting married, even without a commitment to a partner. But if the Bible is your compass, then you cannot truly fulfill that mandate outside of marriage. It's very important. Number two, I want us to know that while many times people consider themselves, the man, the woman, not enough consideration is given for the children that are upcoming. And so you see today, many children grow up in dysfunctional environment where they neither had the discipline of the father and the love and support of the mother. It's one or the other. And when they grow up, because they grow up in that dysfunctional way, they think that's what the family is about. If the boy gets married, he begins to treat his wife differently because that was all that he saw. And the same for the lady also. So from that dysfunctional setting, over time, we have arrived where we are today, where there's a lot of divorce, a lot of separation, a lot of broken homes, because a lot of people don't know how it should work. People don't pay enough attention to the product of these relationships, which are the children. But God has set us up as custodians, as people who should take care of these children, to lead them in a godly way so that over time, the world can be the way God intended it to be. Even in the church today, the rate of divorce is so alarming. But when we think more about these children that we are raising, it's going to help us quite a lot. If people pay more attention to their relationship with God, personal relationship with God, not just commitment to a church or commitment to a pastor, but a personal relationship with God, character development, the character of truthfulness, the character of love, the character of humility and integrity. When the man has it, the woman has it, we greatly increase our chances of success in a marriage. Now, the fact that two good people marry does not guarantee that they will have a happy home. But trust me, the chances are a lot higher, and that's what it should be. So ultimately, even though you can have some of these things outside of a marriage commitment, but as a believer, many of these things are only possible within the context of a Christian home and a Christian family. So, brothers and sisters, don't run away from the commitment of marriage just because it isn't working for some people. If you trust God, you build yourself and you commit yourself to making your own work, it can work. One of the greatest relationships you can have on earth is that of you and your partner, whether your wife or your husband. You can have the prayer of agreement. You are able to please God carrying your vessel in honor and sanctification because of the pleasure that marriage provides. You can do that as a believer outside of marriage. How you discuss with your unbeliever colleagues and all of that, and they pump the ideas in your head that, oh, what does it take just to have a girlfriend over there? Sometimes you forget your boundaries and you forget whose you are. You must always remember your roots, your spiritual identity, and not get lost in the options that people that are not of God make available for you. Marriage is not just worth it, it is the only way to fulfill certain divine mandates under God.